sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box. There's a book in here.
Oh. Oh, it's got a lock on that one.
Secret diary.
Secret diary.
A strange metal device. What
Okay.
would be a strange metal device?
A key.
That's not very strange.
No, but the metal device is strange. A key will unlock it.
It's locked with a strange metal.
It looks like a little dial lock.
Can we not attempt to unlock this one?
No. Okay.
You know what? I think a
Maybe he's
puzzle
got
might help
something
us
pinned up
solve it.
here.
What is all this?
That's the family.
I think she is
You're right.
trying
There's
to figure
you
out.
gotta get the numbers. Remember from the other one?
Yes.
Yeah, what's the numbers?
And are the numbers
I'm
the
not-
ages?
I'm not sure that the numbers really line up. Do they?
I think she's trying to figure out who the family actually is. Also, why is Grimoire on here?
Hold on.
Grimoire and Sally.
Oh, Grimoire is on here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're part of the family.
Yeah.
No. These don't match, I don't think.
Wait, what they get? Let me see this. They have to match because those are all the math symbols.
Some people think it's this map to the egg.
Yeah.
It looks kind of.
This is the same here. These are all the same.
Oh, these are the
44
same numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, but then how does this align to this?
So I think this is the true. So A and B. This A next to question mark, right? There's a question mark right next to whoever that is. I forgot his name.
So this is Fritz.
Fritz.
This is her father.
So
Okay,
father.
Fritz, father. I think they said that was Penelope.
Father is down to.
Hawkeye, the detective.
So this is number 3? So 3 is C in that case?
Penelope?
Do you think that's how that lines up?
I don't know.
35? Is there a 35 on there? No.
I mean, these could just be random numbers around the thing, you know?
But I think they also correlate to.
They do. They correlate to the same numbers over there.
Because she has 53.
Okay, so these. There's an arrow to these two. So 62.3, which is over there, goes to. I don't know that symbol. The
This?
Triton.
Goes to that, yeah.
Okay.
What are these numbers on the bottom?
Well, she has Fritz and Poppy going together.
200, 196, 195. Is this the number of children? Because, like, this is
That's
like
too
the
many children.
offspring of that 195,
Yeah.
196, 201, 200. No.
You gonna take a picture of it?
Of this?
Yeah.
Mm,
Because
maybe.
one person is paired with 2 people.
Here's one person? One person's not paired with... Oh, I guess he is paired with 2 people.
Well, is she sisters with Penelope? Let's look at the family tree.
Oops.
Arrows connecting all the different suspects.
Yeah,
They're
click on
not
some of the
labeled,
things.
Yeah, they're completely meaningless. Who's that?
Not sure.
Who's that?
Not sure.
It's Fritz.
Is that supposed to be me? Why do I look so angry?
That's just the face you make when you're thinking. Does make you wonder, though. When did Fifi draw all this?
Let's ask Fifi.
And that's you, Sally.
What? I do not look like that, do I?
Can you click on the
Who's that?
question marks?
Not sure.
These?
Yeah.
Is Fifi trying to solve the mystery with math equations?
Maybe. Did you ever try that? Maybe it works.
Is Fifi...
Maybe. Did you ever try
Alright.
that?
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
I mean,
Can we ask Fifi about that?
yeah. There's lots of papers on the floor, too.
That's a whole lot of books.
I just wonder if she has the bug books, but I'm not sure if she does.
What about some of these drawings on the
A
wall?
pretty ornate window.
We're supposed to be looking for clues, not assessing them.
And over here, you'll see the owners use sheets of paper to block out all that unnecessary natural light. A simple trick, but it really transforms the space.
Okay.
What about the papers on the floor?
Scientific formulas, probably. I'll openly admit I have no idea what any of it means.
There's also a notepad on the table.
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
I
Secret
hope
diary.
not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
What's that on the table? Like a light bulb? The other table.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Boxes.
Okay.
Of
Boxes. Is that are those
Crystal chandeliers.
I don't know. They just seem old-fashioned to me. Plus, they're
that
kind of dusty.
map with the people and the family and the arrows? Is that part of our items that we can ask questions about?
No.
Oh,
It's not.
it's weird. All right.
But I can ask her about her secret diary.
Yeah.
A book. My book.
And what's in it?
Pages.
Okay.
Click
Helpful.
on the chalkboard again. I want to solve this puzzle real bad.
A chalkboard.
Is this a library or a clue?
Any idea what this means?
Not a clue.
Ugh. I figured maybe it would give us a clue.
201, 209, 200.
I'm not sure I learned anything from that.
The rooms don't have numbers on them, do they?
I don't think so.
But they have floors, right?
What is
I
that?
think it's a family tree.
Oh, there's that bird. Look on the bird.
There is that bird.
Pretty.
And
Oh,
a
look
crab.
at the crab! Oh, it's so cute.
It's a cute little crab. Scamp, we're solving puzzles.
But you're right, the 209, whatever, that could correspond to that. But there was a whole lot in the 200s.
Right. Well, we haven't. Were there any 300s?
I don't think there was any 300s in that. Where did my phone go?
I have it.
It's
I
gone.
love it. My.
Scamp, this puzzle reminds me of a puzzle.
There's a 206, but there's no 300s.
Yeah, there's a bunch of 200s and some 100.
Mac
190s.
Falco, thank you so much for the resub.
27 months. It's almost 2 years.
You guys are amazing.
It's almost 2 in the morning for me.
I was like, 27 months is over 2 years.
So, it's almost 2 in the morning for me, but I made it to the first day of Stumptmas. So
Yay!
glad I finally have time to catch a stream again. Thank you,
Yay!
Big Falco. What time is it anyway?
It is
Like 10:30?
10:41.
Okay. Let's go up here.
What game is this? This is called Tangle Tower. It's a murder mystery.
Look at that butt
Oh,
shake.
that's her dad, right?
Yeah. He's an astronomer. I like how
Listen. Do you hear them?
Oh my god,
The stars.
his eyes.
They're
right.
whispering. So quiet and yet so loud.
What are they whispering about? Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust, you and I.
Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Percival Pointer.
Seems
His
like
hair
this
does
tower
look like
belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear. Tangle Tower is something of a duality, as it happens.
Getting real deep.
Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
Me? Not much to say.
Except your
Strictly
amazing
speaking,
hair.
I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And, of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh, no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
Sounds
It's a
like
tiny
you're
hobby.
quite well known. You must bring in a
You
good
were
amount of
gonna do
money.
a star
Oh
puzzle.
dear me, no.
Probably.
My field of
Constellations?
research
Yeah.
has never yielded any
probably
kind
on
of
that,
stable
Astrolab.
financial
Yeah.
return. Nor would I
that what it's
expect
called?
it to.
Astrolabs? Am I
I
right?
am nothing
Astrolabs?
but a humble interpreter
You're
for
about
the
right.
cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell
Cool.
the cosmos I say hi.
Cool.
Yesterday.
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy
hired
tower.
us?
Must have been a while
Right?
before you found out what had happened to Freya.
I don't think anyone hired
Normally,
us.
I would be the last
We just
to find out
heard
about
that
it.
there was
Showed
a
up.
murder.
Yeah,
and we're
yeah.
like, we're here.
This tug of fate led me towards the Fellow Tower later that evening.
Okay.
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower
Why
and
would
headed
Fiona
down
borrow it?
towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked
Who's
impatient
Detective
and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs.
Why is
to
there two
Fiona's
detectives
room.
here?
The door was locked,
I
but
wonder
I
if
could hear
that's
shouting
like
coming
covered
from
in other
inside.
games.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right
But where's
in the middle
Fritz
of
and
the
Fiona?
room.
Or
Yeah, where's Fritz?
Yeah.
and
Flora
Flora?
and Fitz were already there.
Okay.
Okay.
They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason.
I have a feeling
I
this
quickly
family is
decided that I should
very.
leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms
Hmm. lot of
in Pointer
scandals.
Tower.
Scandals?
Why did you
many
leave so
scandals.
quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
Okay.
A listless soul drifting through the ether.
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been troubled. Comes from a dysfunctional family.
Wow.
I'd say you could
Jesus.
ask her about it, but I think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end.
Wow.
Whoa. Pointed
Nobody could
dead
deny
end.
her talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her. But I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over.
Just trying to find
Quite
something.
a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did.
She was
Interesting.
young.
Yeah.
So, Fiona?
Ah, yes, the heiress of Tangle Tower. Goodness knows what'll happen when she takes charge. I dare say she'll confiscate my telescope and replace it with a microscope.
She doesn't seem
But
to be the type to
science
impress
is-
her will on others.
Yeah.
Still, keep an eye on her. Dangerously intelligent, that one.
You sound jealous. Wait, are you two science rivals?
Oh no, we operate on very different wavelengths.
Get it?
Literally. He
Felix.
should learn to make the most of his lot in life. And he does have a lot in life.
You're talking about money?
Among other things, but yes, he currently has agency over a small fortune. That is, if he
fortune?
hasn't already squandered it or lost it.
What is among
You
other
two
things?
don't get
mean?
on?
Like wives?
Oh, no, we're the best
Children?
of friends.
Murders?
Oh, they hate each other.
Okay.
Let's go.
A
Through the
diary
list.
can be a wonderful outlet for an outpouring of one's soul.
How do you know it's a diary?
I suppose I don't, but it does look like a diary.
With a lock.
Right?
That's a
birds.
very old book, isn't it? Looks like someone could have taken better care of it.
I like the look of a well-read book. Better than one that's never been opened.
Ah, well put.
Ah!
Ah!
Poppy's two closest friends. Freya looks so innocent there.
She sort of looks like an elf with that
Yeah.
pencil sticking out of her hair.
These were drawn by Freya. She must have drawn that one of Hawkshaw rather recently.
I guess.
Wait, how long has Hawkshaw been here?
Who is Hawkshaw and why is he here?
Right?
She, apparently.
Freya was well acquainted with the abstract, I'll say that much.
What does it look like to you?
To me, it's a big, red thing.
What a fascinating interpretation.
He's right, though. It is a big red thing.
Paint 'em all.
This looks a little rushed, even by Felix's standards.
At least he tried.
Yes, I suppose it's good for the old fellow to have a hobby. Keeps his mind from decaying, you know.
This guy is so rude.
He's a little
This
bit
is
of a
supposed to be
ass.
Felix, is it?
I think so.
I see he's afforded himself considerable artistic license. Is this important?
Possibly.
Empty egg?
Curious little thing, isn't it? Do you know what she keeps in there?
Excuse me.
At the moment. It was empty when we opened it.
How bizarre.
Can't a woman keep an empty egg in her room?
He knows what was in there!
Yeah.
Right?
Come on!
I
gotta
haven't
get it
seen
out.
that tape for a long time. Who broke it?
No idea.
Ah, well, possessions are fleeting, my friends.
Gramophone?
Pointer property originally, purloined by the Fellows. Typical.
Purloined?
Wow. This
Here's a
guy.
thought. Do you suppose the paintbrush could be the murder weapon? After all, it was found at the scene, right next to Freya's body.
I guess it's possible.
You'd have to stab really hard with a paintbrush.
I find that painting to be in rather bad taste.
Oh, yeah?
The knife with real blood on it? The whole thing is rather
It's a
vulgar.
feather. We already established this.
Right?
Where on
Get
earth
with
did you
it.
find that?
It was in a bush outside. I think someone threw it away.
How peculiar.
He
Why
knows
is
something.
he? Yeah, he's really.
So maybe he wrote this letter.
He probably did.
Isn't the process of decay fascinating?
It's not really decaying. It's plastic.
It's becoming one with nature, all
man.
the same.
Okay.
A very old statue indeed. I'd recommend you leave it well alone.
Oh no, we
Wow.
have to play with it.
It's in bad enough shape as it is.
He knows something about that statue.
Not exactly a wealth of information, is it?
We
It's
just
enough.
started.
So which one is Tangle Tower?
What's that?
There are two towers, right? Flora's tower and your astronomy tower.
Neither? Truly, I have no idea. You'd have to ask Flora.
She named the house?
The whole thing is a result of her squabbling with her family.
With Felix, you mean? Her husband?
No, her brother and sister, and her father. The Remington family was a rather tumultuous little unit, you see. I don't think Flora has spoken with any of them in over a decade.
I don't think she's spoken in over a decade.
Ooh. Okay.
What's that?
Oh, it's locked.
I think we have to, like, really solve some puzzle there. Okay.
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it?
I would look at it.
Wait. This is the same. That tape
Wait a
that
minute.
Poppy made, this is the same room. If you listen to the background
Oh,
noises,
you're right.
it's not a car, it's this machine.
In the
Gotcha.
middle. sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
Rotate the 5 planets, sun and moon.
This is a puzzle. You gotta put them in the correct order.
The sun is always going to rotate around the...
Is this not the moon?
You're trying to make the shadows go away?
Trying to build something, maybe?
Maybe the shadows give you a secret.
Wait, rotate.
Oh, are you trying to cover the whole thing?
Can I even? What's the longest one? No, I definitely can't cover it all with shadow.
Eve little faith.
Is there any clues?
Well...
Nothing.
So there are 2 ways to move the shadows. Rotate the planets and
Oh,
rotate the sun and moon.
Oh, well, what are we trying to make?
We don't know that yet.
Is there no clues? Oh, maybe we're lining up these.
Oh, that's what we're doing, thank you. So, in that case, for that one, the sun has to be there? Maybe?
We have to move all these things around.
Yeah.
No, they would be, like, there and there? Yeah.
I think right there.
There's only one way to find out.
A little bit more. Needs to be the longer one.
No, I think we're trying to get the shadows to fill these lines in. Do you know what I mean?
There.
Is it
Like
yeah.
that, like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. So then, not this one. This one? Yep. This one? Yeah. That one.
Yeah. Cool.
And then...
That's a big one.
So then Earth... Get out of the way.
Oh, that's
That's
there.
that one.
Okay, and so then
That
you're
one's
gonna
a
be...
combination of both of them.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like there, and you're gonna be like there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nope, that was it.
Nice work.
Easy. GG easy.
Did you hear that?
Something
unlocked.
There's a little hatch underneath. What's in there?
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
Whose research? Oh, it's all the bugs.
The golden beetle.
Named for its exoskeleton composed of mineral approximately 90% identical to gold.
Whoa.
It has a lifespan of several years. It fends off predators with loud hiss. Records over 95 decibels, and by being completely undigestible, the misted has somewhat spurious reputation for causing ill fortune to those who see it. Okay, so 5. That has the number 5 in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bug.
Gold.
Listen to that.
The tape.
That
See
tape
if there's a beetle in there.
Yeah, listen to the tape, Ash.
But like, this is where the recording is from. So someone was up here humming.
oh, that's a
Picture
4.
frame.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's been a long day.
With no picture.
Picture frame with no picture.
It's tidier than my desk. Oh, the notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
But didn't he say he went to his desk to do something?
Yeah.
It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime.
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
I want to try.
Oh, you could see it directly in there.
That's creepy.
You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
He could have at least seen the murder, though.
Well, yeah, because the door is.
Is that a window?
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
We should check that next time we're over there.
Also, it looks like the door fell.
Yeah, we clicked on that when we were in there.
But they said there was only one way into that room. It was through that door on the floor.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
in the upper room that we just discovered.
Anything? I mean,
Click on that plant.
It's that little plant Flora keeps on the window
Oh, that's the
ledge.
thing that the seeds.
Don't you think it would fall off? In the wind.
Maybe it's glued down.
That's that special plant that bird eats.
Where's the bird?
It's a good question. I'm not sure.
she's
Maybe
the
the bird murdered her.
Stabbed
Stabbed her with a beak.
bird. Okay.
Okay.
Isn't this supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
What?
He's over there peeping.
He's a peeping Tom. Talk to
The bell
him.
jar. It's empty.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Other
Bills.
than bells, you mean?
Pretty.
It's too cloudy.
It's also daytime.
Talk to him about his telescope.
Can I?
Golden beetle.
Be golden beetle.
So, we found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
This guy's hiding a lot of things.
Yeah, he
yeah.
is.
There's something about Pointer's astronomy habits.
Let's ask him.
Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Yeah, let's
go.
go. We're right here. Suspicion.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh? Go on.
Oh. Trying to get a planet named after yourself.
I mean, easy. You're not really interested in astronomy at all.
You're not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
Entomology, maybe.
We have the picture of Flora.
We also have the entomology, the golden beetle.
Bird.
I think it's entomology, the gold beetle.
You think it's that?
Because he wouldn't answer us.
I mean, I think he's been just looking
Peeping.
at Freya this whole time.
I mean, go for it.
So the portrait?
Try it.
What is Pointer actually researching? I mean, that seems more definitive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the beetle. Because definitely not birds.
You don't think it's birds?
But there's that plant out there to feed the bird. Maybe that's the bird's room up top.
Maybe. But that's in, like, Flora's room, so that would be her thing. I think he's studying the beetles.
No, that's Freya's room up top.
I'm getting them confused. There's so many
I know,
weird
there's
names.
so many.
No, Freya died.
Flora, then. Yeah.
Flora's the old lady.
Yes.
Yes.
The old lady's bird room.
Think Anna's the murderer?
How'd you know, Scamp? I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you darn kids.
All right, which one do I pick?
I think it's the beetle.
Which one do you think?
I think it's the bird.
But the bird was downstairs in Fifi's room.
And Fifi said that it was Flora's book.
Yeah. I think it's the beetle because he wouldn't answer us when we asked him about it.
I'm not sure it's the beetle. I think the beetle was locked in there by Poppy, maybe.
No, I think it was locked in there by him.
We'll start with the beetle.
I don't have time for tiny, insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right. That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that.
The pointer, or the
Yeah.
pointer's telescope.
It
was
actually
actually
looking at
The crime scene.
the crime scene.
Because
'Cause it was daytime. That's pretty self-reflection.
No.
And not up at the sky. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Yep.
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's... you...
'Cause she
it's
did
a
have the
very
vivarium.
Precious specimen. Incredibly rare.
All right, Jas
Valuable
is
in
right.
ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around. Both towers and in the gardens, too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
Josh, I thought I heard Josh was right.
No.
Josh is right.
When I looked into the room,
Except for when it comes
Flora
to
was
Smash.
already lying on the
Wow.
Flora? You mean Freya?
floor. No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I
what?
couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark. The telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This changes your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.